thunder that the silence broke. Roadside shadows bow to what they hear. War gospels falling on their ears.
You sell your wins like a cheap salvation. Fake hallelujahs over every station. Preaching I'm the chosen of this lane, while your story's drowned in borrowed fame.
But on the strip where the brave ones bleed, truth is written in relentless speed. I carry verses in the way I drive. Every meter screams I'm alive. Echoes gather like a roaring crowd. Every heartbeat chanting out loud. If this night needs faith in a higher will, let the overrun be still. Overrun Wargospel, I spread the message in a burning streak. Every blazing pass is the word I speak. When the battle shouts shake the air in front, you will hear my gospel hunt. Overrun Wargospel, I will kneel down to a hollow name. I will carve my creed in the wheels and flame. You can claim you're sacred, you can act so lawful, but the road sings my war gospel. Eyes line up on the mountain spine, waiting to see which soul will shine. You raise your hands like a holy king, but your halo cracks with every swing.
I feel the pull of a deeper vow, not to bend to those who fake a crown. Every turn I take and refuse to yield writes a louder hymn on this field.
Headlights forming like a flaming choir. Every pair of beams a point of fire. If this world must hear which truth is real, let it ride on spinning steel.
Overrun Wargospel, I spread the message in a burning streak. Every blazing pass is the word I speak. When the battle shouts shake the air in front, you will hear my gospel hunt. Overrun Wargospel, I will kneel down to a hollow name. I will carve my creed in the wheels and flame. You can claim you're sacred, you can act so lawful, but the road sings my war gospel.
I don't want a life where I whisper small.
I want a voice that can shake it all.
If the prize of meaning is this wild run, let my sermon ride the sun.
Overrun Wargospel, when the last ray tears the dark into, I will hold the line and race past you. If tomorrow asks what the crowd felt there, let it speak of thundered prayer. Overrun Wargospel, when the engines fade and streets fall still, only glowing scars on the valley hill. They can write their scriptures on a silver scroll, but the night keeps my control.
Fading echoes over cooling stone, silent asphalt like a giant throne. Somewhere far in every distant soul rings the overrun war gospel. is this burning stride? Let the sparks choose my side.
Apex Shockgrid. When the last turn tears the night in two, I will hold a line and cut past you. If tomorrow asks how your kingdom slid, let it read the fall of the grid.
Apex Shockgrid. When the noise dies down and roads fall still, only glowing scars on the valley hill. They can praise your systems where it always hit, but the night remembers who broke the grid. Fading charges in the cooling air,
Crack lines dimming in the asphalt glare.
silent lattice where your power once hid, now crowned by an apex Shockgrid. rolling stone.
Silent highway like an empty throne.
Only one trail left to indicate judgment of the Nitro Magistrate.
the throne chair bare. If the price of judgment is this burning run,
let it fall when the count hits one.
Fastlane Guillotine Run.
When the last line tears the night in two, I will hold it down and cut past you. If tomorrow asks how your empire came undone,
let it trace the place where the blade hit one. Fastlane Guillotine Run. When the engines fade and streets fall still, only glowing scars on the valley hill. They can write their legends of the things you've done,
but the night knows who was first on wood. Dark road cooling under dying lights, faint smoke hanging from the finished fight.
Fast lane silent, but the cut stays spun.
Story closed in a guillotine run. engines humming at the edge of fear.
Power chords rising from a lower plane. Redline calling out your name. They put your number on the rookie sheet, parking you quiet at the far back street.
Watch and learn, maybe someday climb like your life is trapped on their borrowed time.
But in your ribs there is a racing stare.
Every gear rung in the open air.
Rock's still buzzing with a hungry tone.
I will reach a place they've never known.
Dash needles glowing like a holy sign.
Every step up carved in the red line.
If there's rank to gain in this violent choir, let it come from far. Redline Ascendant, I climb the ladder with a screaming heart. Every shift to tear the old glass chart. When the power chorus hits and the sky turns bright, you will see me change my height. Redline Ascendant, I will stay pinned in the lower row. I'll burn straight through where the limits go. You can say you're dreaming, you can doubt my intent, but I was born Ascendant.
Crowd light shimmer on the starting grid. Eyes that see you as just a kid.
You hear them laughing in the engine smoke, but the pressure only makes the wheel unchoke.
First left biting at a tighter seam. Every corner proof of a higher dream.
Heartbeats drumming like a battle chant. Dark waves rumble as your doubts recant. Ranks ahead flicker in the tunnel's throat.
Every overtake rewrites your note.
If the board decides who the strong ones are, let your name climb star by star. Redline Ascendant, I climb the ladder with a screaming heart. Every shift to tear the old class chart. When the power chorus hits and the sky turns bright, you will see me change my height. Redline Ascendant, I won't stay pinned in the lower row. I'll burn straight through where the limits go. You can say you're dreaming, you can doubt my intent, but I was born Ascendant.
I don't want a life where I stall halfway.
I want the kind that rips the roof away.
If the price of rising is this burning line,
Let the key of fading climb. Redline Ascendant, higher gear and the world falls small. I was meant to run above this wall. When the lifted chorus roars and the stars relent, you will know who's ascendant. Redline Ascendant, from the bottom lane to the summit tier. Every scar I carved brought me here. You can guard your ranking, you can claim your content, but I'll rewrite what top meant.
red needles fading in the cooling air.
Crimson glimmers in the asphalt glare.
Scoreboard glowing with a new accent. Name marked as Redline
Ascendant.
Tom rolls rumble like a distant war. Brass steps cutting through the valley floor. E-piano flashes in a sharpened dance. Welcome to the corner Warlance.
Guardrails looming like a shield wall line. Every apex waiting for a chosen spine.
You float the entry with a painted grace, but your tires never really pierce this place.
I've learned to drive like a tomorrow asks how the summit lost its stance.
Let it read the scar of the land's corner Warlance. When the engines fade and hills fall still, only glowing cuts on the mountain hill. They can pray safe arcs in the daylight glares, but the night remembers the Warlance. Tom rolls fading in the cooling air,
Brass goes shining in the asphalt glare.
silent corners where the tires once danced still echo with a corner. Dark minor thunder in a loaded vein, E-piano growling in the metal rain, heavy calm, heartbeat shaking the spine.
Welcome to the Overdrive Bloodline.
They wrote a story in the tire marks, ghosts of engines howling in the dark, grandfather's shadow on the mountain wall, father's name burned into the pit lane call.
Every old photo smells of fuel and fear.
Yellow trophies, helmets, gears.
You say walk away, let the legend sleep,
But the pulse in my neck runs too deep.
I hear their voices in the revs I climb.
Telling me don't waste our time.
If there's proof that I'm not just a borrowed shine, let it scream from the bloodline.
Overdrive bloodline. Speed is written in the veins I bear. Every red line shout pulls me there. When the dark minor lead starts to bite and whine, you can feel the family sign. Overdrive bloodline. I don't run just to chase a thrill. I run to answer what they couldn't kill. You can call it madness, you can draw that line, but the road knows my bloodline. Night wind lashes at the mirrored glass, city lights bleeding as the moments pass. You take the safe lane, talk of different ways.
But your wheels don't shake like mine in these
I
days.
drop a gear and hear the ages roar.
3 generations in the engine core.
Rock steel singing with a haunted tone.
I am not out here alone. Guardrails echo with the names they wore.
Every scar a page in a racing lore.
If the truth of me needs more than a borrowed shine, let it burn from the bloodline. Overdrive bloodline. Speed is written in the veins I bear. Every red line shout pulls me there.
When the dark mind and lead starts to bite and whine, you can feel the family sign.
Overdrive bloodline. I don't run just to chase a thrill. I run to answer what they couldn't kill. You can call it madness, you can draw that line, but the road knows my bloodline.
I don't want a life where their names fade out.
I want a run that kills the doubt. If the
Price of meaning is this burning ride.
let our stories coincide.
Overdrive bloodline. When the last turn tears the night into,
I will hold it flat and break through you.
if tomorrow asks how the legend's still alive, let it read the streaks of the line.
Overdrive bloodline. When the engines fade and streets fall still, only glowing stars on the valley hill. They can praise new heroes in the daylight shine, but the night remembers the bloodline.
Dark minor echoes in the cooling air, E-piano embers in the asphalt glare, heavy calm ghosts in the steel skyline.
Still humming with an overdrive bloodline.
Tight hats ticking like a time device, E-piano stabbing through the mountain ice.
On one cut drops out the spinning wheel. Make way for the apex hard seal.
We've traded pain through 1,000 turns, shared the smoke where every engine burns. You stole your gaps in the shaded rain, called it skill when it was barely
apex heart seal. One blow cast in the sharpest line. I'll lock this crown at the curve's design. When the on one cut hits and the tires all squeal,
You will feel the weight of the seal.
apex heart seal. No more maybe, no more second run. Just a single stroke under burning sun. You can shout you're ready, you can swear you'll heal, but this turn sets the seal.
Heat haze writhing like a living flame. Every meter stripping off your game.
You brake too gently for the razor bend, afraid to see how this could end.
I hold the inside on a needle thread.
Tight hats chatter like a war in my head.
Dark paths rumble in the canyon throat as the lead line cuts on a single note.
White lines twist into a shrinking ring. Every shake of chassis says this is the thing. If the peak requires one unmoving will, I'll be that hand of steel.
Apex heart seal.
One blow cast in the sharpest line. I'll lock this crown at the curve's design.
When the on one cut hits and the tires all squeal, you will feel the weight of the seal. Apex heart seal.
No more May, no more second run. Just a single stroke under burning sun.
You can shout you're ready, you can swear you'll heal, but this turn sets the seal. I don't need a throne built on luck and noise. I need the proof that destroys the ploys. If the price of closure is this burning wheel, let the sparks ride heart seal. Apex heart seal.
When the last curve tears the night in two, I will hold it flat and cut past you. If tomorrow asks how the summit learned to kneel, let it read the mark of the sea.
Apex heart seal.
When the engines fade and heels fall mute, only glowing scars on the mountain route.
They can praise close calls and the near miss deals, but the night recalls the seal. Tight hats fading in the cooling air.
Eat piano embers in the asphalt glare.
Silent apex where the brave ones kneel, crowned by a heart cinematic strings in a crimson haze.
Brass calls rising like a war god phrase.
Piano rumbling in a distant roar.
This is not a song, it's the start of a war.
Drums roll slow like a marching fade.
Red dials glowing at the limit gate.
anymore. Heat haze trembles on the painted rails.
Every rising rail breaks forbidden scales.
You twitch the wheel with a half-locked hand,
Feeling how the stakes outrun what you play.
I feel my pulse locked to the metronome.
Of the red line singing, take the throw.
E-piano stabbing like a battle chord.
Dark paths swelling as we cross the board.
Tree lights counting like a drum rolls in.
Every hammer beat says this won't end.
If our fate needs ink in a louder score, let it come from the engine's roar. Red Zone Overture, this is the prelude to a burning run. Every bar composed for the loaded gun. When the strings fall back and the blast kicks through, every chamber points at you. Red Zone Overture, no more practice, no rehearsal light. Just a limit line drawn for the final fight. You can claim I'm ready, you can shout I'm sure. But this is war, not a game anymore. I don't want a life in a muted key.
I need to score the tears, the doubt from me.
If the price of meaning is this violent tune, let it rise and crack the moon. Red Zone Overture, when the first hit tears the night in
We
shreds.
will trade our fear for flaming threads.
If tomorrow asks how the battle came alive, let it hear how the engines cry. Red Zone Overture, when the drop explodes and the lanes ignite.
We will write our names in the screaming light.
They can call us reckless, they can call us pure,
But we answer
what the red was for.
Cinematic echoes in the cooling air.
Be piano embers in the asphalt glare.
Drums fall silent, but the line stays sure.
Waiting for the next
Overture.
sharp stabs cutting through the engine hum. Dry kick knocking like a warhead drum.
E-piano flashing in a killing raid. Welcome to rival Eviscerate.
You carve your legend in the streetlight smoke. Every dirty shortcut, every twisted joke.
Talking like the king of the midnight run.
But your crown was built on what you left undone.
I watched you slash through the weaker ones.
Walk away grinning while the damage runs.
Rock steel humming with a colder tone.
Try that trick, only you won't get home.
White
simmer like a surgeon's steel.
Every corner waiting for the final deal.
You dive inside with your usual shove, trying to win the way you always prove.
I stay planted on a tighter seam.
Every inch I gain cuts your worn out dream.
Dark paths mutter in a distant choir
As the stabs line up like a firing wire.
Headlights crossing in a razor line. Every heartbeat choosing yours or mine.
If the night wants one of us off this slate, let it watch me eviscerate. Rival eviscerate.
I'll cut you out of this storyline.
No more shadow in my racing mind.
When the sharp stabs hit and the dry kicks quake, every trace of you will break.
Rival eviscerate. I won't just pass, I will clear your name. From the asphalt, from the crowd, from the flame. You can scream you're endless, you can beg your fate, but tonight I eviscerate. I don't need a throne with you at my back.
I need a road that never looks back.
If the price of freedom is the savage rate, let the spark spell eviscerate. Rival eviscerate.
When the last straight rips the dark in two,
I will hold it flat and cut past you.
if tomorrow asks where your ghost was laid, let it read the mark that the tires made.
Rival eviscerate. When the engines fade and streets fall still, only glowing scars on the valley hill. They can sing your story, they can decorate, but the night knows you're eviscerate. Sharp stabs fading in the cooling air. Dry kick ghost in the asphalt glare.
Fast lane empty where you used to wait.
Gone in a rival eviscerate. I don't want a life in a quiet lane.
I want the charge through the roaring rain.
If the price of meaning is this burning track, let the clouds tear open at my back. Overrun Stormflag, when the last straight rips the dark in two, I will hold it flat and cut past you. If tomorrow asks how the storm rewrote this map, let it trace the path of the flag's first lap. Overrun Stormflag, when the engines fade and streets fall still, only glowing scars on the valley hill. They can pray safe harbors when the skies turn black, but the night remembers the storm flag.
March drums fading in the cooling air.
Piano embers in the asphalt glare.
Thunder dying on the highway's crash.
Still the wind recalls the storm flag. Razor unison screaming down the ridge. Narrow mix locked on a single bridge.
Piano flashing like a sharpened blade.
Tonight we ride the apex knife edge. Guardrails breathing out my window skin. Every heartbeat begging don't fall in.
Black drop waiting just a meter wide. One slip left, one slip right, both sides.
You call this madness, I call it home. Where the steering wheel is a two-faced throne. Rock steel humming like a silver blade. Every curve a cut I made.
White lines blurring to a single thread.
Tires stitching where the brave ones bled.
If there's truth to find between life and ledge, it's written on the knife edge.
Apex knife edge. I hold the line where the world falls out. One thin stripe between faith and doubt. When the razor lead sings and the sparks turn red, you will feel the fear I shed.
Apex knife edge.
No safety net, no second lane. Just a single cut through the mountain vein. You can call me crazy, you can shake your head, but I was born on the knife edge.
Heat haze twisting on the canyon spine. Every tiny twitch redraws the line.
You break too early for the serpent turn, feeling how your borrowed courage burns.
I stay welded to a tire seam. Every inch I gain is a sharpened dream.
Dark paths whisper like a warning ghost, but my focus locks on the razor's cut.
Narrow mix closing in the tunnel throat. Every jolt a verse in a fatal note. If the crown sits high where the faint hearts hedge, I'll claim it on the knife edge.
Apex knife edge. I hold the line where the world falls out. One thin stripe between faith and doubt. When the razor lead sings and the sparks turn red, you will feel the fear I shed. Apex knife edge. No safety net, no second lane. Just a single cut through the mountain vein. You can call me crazy, you can shake your head, but I was born on the knife edge. I don't want a life where the risk stays low. I want the path where the real ones go. If the price of meaning is this burning ledge, let my name ride that edge. Apex knife edge. When the last turn tears the night in two, I will hold it flat and cut past you. If tomorrow asks how the summit turned to red, let it read the mark of the knife edge tread.
Apex knife edge. When the engines fade and hills go still, only glowing scars on
stars in the